forces to bring an incredible production to our city stage.
Ballet Met, Kappa, Columbus Symphony, and Opera Columbus all bringing the West Side Story to the Ohio Theater this weekend, and they're all here to talk about it.
Yes.
It's a big collaboration with a lot of folks. We are joined by Sue, Chad, Rawson, and Julia. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're going to start with why this is such a big collaboration and such a big deal for you guys.
We like to call it a mega production, but it's really joining all forces and really appealing to all our strengths. So incredible dancing, incredible music, incredible venue, and incredible singing. And it's really, we're all at the top of our game. And I think telling a story together is what's so special.
I mean, if this West Side Story isn't perfect, I don't know what could be, you know, combining all these forces and talents like this.
Columbus is has a very vibrant arts society, so this is all coming together. What did it take to bring everybody together like this?
Well, it's been a long effort. I think it was an idea, and can we bring all of the artistic and all of the business side together to see if it's going to work in Columbus? Only in Columbus would this happen. This is not something that you're able to see in another community.
Has it worked?
It's an amazing show.
Okay.
We can't wait for people to see it. New choreography by our new artistic director, Remy Wertmeyer. It'll be the first time Columbus sees his work, so we're excited about it.
Very cool. So is this something that, because it's worked and you guys have been able to pull it off, do you think that moving forward there'll be more of these collaborations?
Everybody
What do you think?
Absolutely. I think, as Julia said, we can all bring our strengths together, and it makes
Right.
for a better production than any of us could do separately. So yeah, it's I've never had a baby, but I've heard it's kind of like having a baby. It might be tough at the time, but then after you get past it, you're like, let's do this again. And that's kind of how these productions are, because we can just do so much more together. So yeah, don't quote us on a time yet, but I'm sure we'll get back together.
I love it. Well, you don't know until you try, you know? It's one of those things.
When did you start thinking about this show? And is there people all local, or is it people from all over the country?
We definitely are local because we are the Columbus Symphony, and every musician that we hire is actually a resident here of the area. Of course, we have some guest artists of international reputation. Some of our principals have done this show in worldwide tours as far as Japan and all of Europe, and you know, dancers are always, I guess, from Columbus. And so we bring really the best that is available for this absolutely iconic musical.
Right, and the sound, of course, is going to be stellar with your...
As always.
Yes.
Is it a traditional showing of this for people that love and, you know, are obsessed with the West Side Story, or is there a little, you know, something
It's
that's...
very traditional.
Okay,
Very
gotcha.
traditional.
It's traditional but big, because if you were to see the show on Broadway, you'd have 22 players in the pit, and you have 52.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, that
that's
is
also
big.
incredible.
That perspective is incredible.
Yeah.
Twice as many dancers,
Yes.
more singers. I mean,
Everything.
And in the iconic Ohio Theater. I mean,
Yes.
you cannot beat that.
And
No,
we
you
saw Cam out there, I think, on Friday, learning some of the moves. You
Yeah.
know, famously choreographed
He loves to dance.
Yes, he was learning the whole thing. I
His
think.
kicks weren't as high as the performer, but he was giving it his all. So.
All right, so tell us when it's going to be happening and where people can get tickets.
Yeah, we open Thursday night, the 13th, and run through the entire weekend, and cbusarts.com is where you go. So we've sold a lot of tickets, but we've got some left. Go out and get them now.
And Valentine's Day is Friday, so it's a perfect show for Valentine's Day
good
weekend.
date
An
night.
ultimate love story.
Absolutely.
It is indeed.
We appreciate all you guys being here. I'm looking forward to collabs in the future. Come on back to talk about them, because we know you put a lot of work into this.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.